So I want to run you through how you can make $100 a day trading Bitcoin and Bitcoin only. You can then compound that $100 a day as you compound your account to $1,000 a day, etc., etc. And I want to show you this very, very simple strategy that I use every single day if presented in our community. Make sure you go and check all of our Discord links out below to get involved in the community and trade with us. And I'm going to show you exactly what I do each and every day, what I look for. Very, very simple way of trading and how you can take profits and build that trading strategy. And not only that, build that trading account. So at the moment, I've just got a clean chart right in front of you. And I like to mark my levels when we come to the chart each day. So we know that we've got this high going on here. And we know that we have got this low going on here. Okay, so that's what we know what we're looking at when we come to the charts. Now, say this has already happened, and what we're looking for is very, very simple stuff. We're looking to see what happens when we get to these levels. This is what we're looking for. We're looking to see if we can get to these levels. And when we do get to those levels, we're looking and purely only on a very, very simple way to look for a retest. Now, some people might just say, well, where would we retest? You know, where is it that we're going to retest? And it's a very, very simple thing. Once you've created a high, you are then looking for the next low. And once you then can determine that that is the high and that is the low by price action, you're going to take your Fibonacci level and you're going to take it from the high and you're going to take it to the low, okay? And then what you're looking for is a retest of this area just here. Now, if you've looked at many, many other videos, I go over this time and time again, but people don't seem to understand the simplicity of how you can make money by doing this simple strategy. You don't need any indicators whatsoever to do this simple price action trading. Now you're looking for the 618 and the 65, and if you want a bigger range, you're looking for the 786 as well. And what you're looking for is you're looking for a retest within that zone just there. Let's change that color. You're looking for a retest within that zone, and once you get that retest, you're looking for a retest within that zone. And once you get in that zone, you then obviously are looking to short the market. So you're looking to short the market, you take it to the wick and you're looking to ride it down. Try and get in that 3-to-1, but if you're scalping, you may get out earlier. And that is your first entry within this range. So now that we've done the first trade and we're looking to, when we look to short, you could be looking at this area. Now this is the biggest Fibonacci level, but what you've still got this range being hit here, and then you still have a move to the upside. So even though we've not come down and hit any of our levels below here, what we have done is hit our golden zone between the 786, and then we'll move to the upside. So if you are scalping, it's a perfect opportunity to move to the upside. But yet again, it's still only your Fibonacci level. We then have obviously liquidity forming in this zone here. And what we're expecting is after the liquidity is being formed, we're expecting a liquidity grab to come down here and then move to the upside. And that's exactly what we get. Now, we don't get a move to this low here, this support zone here. But what we do get is a move down to this order block just there. Now, once you come to resistances and supports, that's what you're looking for. You're going to enter order blocks as well, and they're classed as resistances or supports. So once you then come down, what are you looking for? You've hit your area, you're looking for a move up, you're looking for a Fibonacci level. That's exactly what you get just here. And there is your long area. So that's 3 trades out of 3 if you're looking to obviously get the long, and then you come in here, you hit that, bring that to there, and then you move to the upside. It's exactly where we are trading right now. So the next level that then you are looking for is what happens when we get back up to that resistance level. Now, as you can see, what we're looking for, we're waiting to see if we can get back up here. Do we then come down? And then we're going to look for exactly the same price action as what we got here, what we got here. We didn't quite get it there, but you can see exactly what we're looking for. You got it on the wider one just there. But if you're purely only looking for areas to look to get in a trade, then all you have to do is look for resistances and support. It's very, very simple, and let the price do what it needs to do. Yes, this is complicated, this area, if you don't know what you're doing, liquidity grab, and let the price do what it needs to do. And then when it gets back up to that level, if it does get back up to that level, that's when we look for a reaction. If not, then we come down here and we take this out. Maybe it's this and we move up, and then we get for the retest and look to the upside. So it's a very, very interesting way and simple way to trade. And you can go anywhere along the charts and you can look exactly the same. You can see that we've got it here, bounced with the upside. You can see that we've got it here and bounced to the upside. Now, there are zones in the middle that you can use, but for me personally, I would only look to use this. And if you are looking to use indicators, then you can use the RSI, and you can also use market cipher B for divergences when you get to those levels. But just by purely learning how price moves, learning how Bitcoin moves, you can make $100 per day by doing this strategy very, very simply. And I'm going to show you a trade that I got into, which we was waiting for as well. So we got into this trade that we were waiting for. We took a fib from the high to the low, and then we was looking for around about that 28K mark. And that's exactly what happened. We got this low just here, resistance. We got resistance and we took a short within this area just here, and we were looking at that, and then we rode it down. And then not only did we ride that one down, we then took this long as well. As I stated, from this zone just here, we took this long and then we moved it to the upside, and then we've gone all the way to the upside. And then we actually did take this short just here. We hit resistance, we came down, we retested, but it was a very, very short trade, and we got stopped out when it moved to the upside. So you can see just by the power of the Fibonacci levels of what you can actually do when it comes to trading. You don't really have to overcomplicate it. You don't really need to do anything else and things like that. So that is a very, very simple way where you can learn how to trade and make money in the charts every single day. So as for what I'm looking for today, I'm going to stay out of this market for the moment. But yes, that was an SFP, but I actually would prefer, if we was to come down here, I might consider a lower high on that to the downside. But I do want, maybe we get an SFP, we get accepted below. If not, move to that, get accepted below. And then also we have this level here, down here. If I show you now, this is the long level that I'm looking at. Take my Fibonacci from there to there, and I am looking to see if we get a break up short long from here and then move to the upside. Again, if you want to know how I trade, make sure you go and check us out over on Discord. Make sure you like and subscribe these videos. Very, very important. We like to keep our trading very, very simple for beginners, and that's how they can get profitable. Just going to keep an eye on what is actually happening with this price action right now. So you can see I'm on the 15-minute. And we need to break this because we couldn't break it before, and that's why we came up and did this SFP. So is that going to be an SFP? Because most people are waiting for maybe this SFP or this to be taken, and then we move back down as I stated before. But this could be because there's a lot of resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. And was that resistance, and are we going to be moving back down? So only time will tell. Now, if you did miss this trade because you was an SFP, do not worry. What you want to see is something like this. You want that. You want market structure to break. Then you want to get in here, and then you want to be getting like this, and then you want to get on something like that. That's what you want to be looking at on your charts. And how you would do that, once you break that, you take that high from the low, and you look in price to get in that zone there for your move to the downside. But you can't do that unless the price has been broken there. You want this to be broken, and then you can do that. If it's not broken, then again, it could just be something like that, comes down, moves up, and gets another high and keeps doing that. So that's what you need to look out for on the chart. So if we go to the daily, you need to have a look at what's going on here. We know that we had this smooth move down here, so we're more than likely going to get a smooth move up. And we know that the range low is coming in at 28,650. And then more importantly, we have a point of control coming over here from this previous price action, around about 30,100. And then we have that move to the upside as well. So be very, very cautious that we don't get that final push. But with the FOMC tomorrow, we could get a spike up, and then we could be coming down, or we could be getting up, and then we got a major trend line around about that 31 to 32K, which would bring us to the downside. If you have a look at that, that's coming from this wick here. You can see just here, we've got that top, and then we've got a second tap. Are we going to get a third tap on that move to the downside? So As always, people, I really do appreciate the support that you put on the channel. Make sure you check everything out. Make sure you look at the educational videos on the channel as well. We have educational videos where you can grow a small account, what to do when you blow an account, because I know that's very common in all of us when we start trading, and how you're going to recover from that on a mental mindset as well. Because once you start to lose those trades, sometimes it's overwhelming and you don't know which way to turn. So that is me for today, and I'll see you on the next one.